This question is for Ms. Coulter. Why do you think the mainstream media has been silent on the genocide of white farmers in South Africa? And why does social media censor posts about the issue? And how can we draw attention to these issues?
I am so glad you asked that question. No, seriously, I take such heart in this. It shows me how people, no one under 50 is getting his news from the mainstream media anymore. I just spoke in Boulder, Colorado, and okay, there were a few liberals, and they were just asking questions the professors wanted them to ask. Every conservative question was about South Africa. Brittany Pettibone, she was the one who was, yeah, you all know, because you get your news from the internet too. She was excluded from England, deported, held, and then deported because she wanted to interview Tommy Robinson. I mean, the internet is so important for getting news. No one would even know what's going on in South Africa. No, what we're looking at, just I now answer your question. Thank you for putting me in a good mood to know that no one's getting news from the mainstream media anymore. No, we're about to see a genocide, and if Trump doesn't keep his promises on immigration, in about 2 generations, that's going to be the United States of America. So get used to it. But I mean, we are seeing a genocide there, and if we're going to take any refugees, it seems to me it ought to be particularly these white farmers who are being chosen and killed in really horrible ways. And you can find it by doing a Google search, but you can find these web pages. They're not just going in and shooting them point blank. They're really disgusting. They're boiling people to death. Just really sick tortures. They're outnumbered. There aren't that many of them. They're going to be wiped out. Oh, and just one more point that a lot of Americans don't know. We're so used to, colonialism. No, the Boers, the ones who were there before the Zulus. They got there first. The Zulus came down like 100 years later. I mean, we are witnessing a straight-out genocide, and as I kept offering the president before he was president, I could handle all of immigration before breakfast every morning, and I do it on Tinder. And the Boers are really tall and good-looking. So they're pretty much all getting in on the anti-immigration plan. Besides the fact that, you know, this is a culture. They're Dutch people, but they've been living for hundreds or for centuries away from the Dutch. It is a culture that will be gone. If we care about animal species going extinct, we ought to care about a human culture going extinct, and we don't have much time left.